Yay! Hooray! We're here. I think I started a new stream again instead of going on to the scheduled stream. Still haven't figured out how to do that. Ah, damn it. Well, I gotta go over to the other thing and to my what do I need to do? I need to go to the YouTube page and redirect people here because I screwed up again. Hooray! We're gonna listen to some music. I'm kind of still getting set up. Ooh, that's hello latency. All right, so yeah, obviously I need to set up the sound still. Still getting some things moving. What am I doing? Come on, get it together. Get it together. Welcome to Tape Loops, Volume 16, 1/6. It is February 11th, 2026, also known as 2026. And yeah, we got some tapes tonight. We got some cassettes. Um, got some neat announcements. Maybe we'll listen to some of the maybe like some teasers of the IDM forum's 20-year anniversary compilation. Submissions just were turned in. I turned in my track called The Straggler, which we worked on last week. We finished that. Maybe we can listen to that mix. Props to Dustin Rewired Prototype 1 and Ionic for helping me with the polishing off of that smooth ball of a track. They really helped me with my transients, and I could even look at those two waveforms. That could be a productive way to listen to my track once again. Do you like how I'm all opaque? That's fun, huh? Well, let's continue getting set up, and while we're at it, we will try not to have too many capture problems today. I'm probably just going to stay on this screen as it goes. Cool. I don't want to switch between too many screens. It seems like when I switch to a screen where live turns off, or yeah, where I don't have live on the screen, Ableton Live on the screen, it stops the capture. I think that might be the reason for it. So no big deal. No big deal. Life's all about figuring out how to work around this shit, right? So oh yeah, I need to get it's not as choppy so far. Yeah, last week we had a problem with the chops. This is the chops. Um yeah, so I'm happy to be here. It is 7:04. I still got a little bit of I gotta finish. I have a little bit of dinner as usual. What's up, Dustin? Rewired. Prototype 1 in his house. We got another person here. Whoever else is here, feel free to go in the chat on YouTube, say what's up. Obviously, we're staring at a really cool bowl of food and the tape we're about to listen to while I continue to get ready for this whole thing. Yeah, we'll get to announcements and all that stuff later. Long story short, I've had a fat sinus headache since last night, leading up into today, and I am so grateful for whatever reason it happened, but it's subsided for the most part. It was with me through my whole day at work, and then it's finally started to chill out. So tonight I want to have a more chill session, and so right now we're going to listen to this tape. It's called, oh yeah, I'll have to hold it up here. Oh, you can't even see it. I'll post it on the description, and talk about it for now. But this is Echnaton's Return, McDowell and Krell. As far as I know, this is like a new age type genre. Lothar Krell and Lenny McDowell have produced a unique concept album. Okay, it's a concept album, so yeah. I think we're gonna hear a lot of and like uh, organic non-Western string instruments plucking in the background with some ambient pads. Maybe we'll have some like meditation like the tape we had last week. That tape was so good. Yeah, so I want to start with the chill because it seems like every time we go on a break halfway through tape loops, I'm like all pent up and like nervous energy and everything, and so Yeah. Sorry. Let's get it together, Wayne. I want to start with the chill first, and I'm already feeling pretty good. Hey, Chester. Chester's already here, so we can be happy about that. Um, Things seem to be working, so that's happy. I hope they continue to work. So, without further ado, let me read the rest of this, and we'll turn this tape on. Echnation, the ancient Egyptian sun god. Ecnaton. Oh, it's not Echnation, it's Ecnaton. The ancient Egyptian. Egyptian. I had a I had a girlfriend back in the day. Her little brother, he was, he wasn't super good at reading. He used to pronounce the word Egyptian Egipaton, and that's always just cracks me up. So every time I read the word Egyptian, I think Egipaton. So Echnation, the Egipaton sun god that symbolized nature, and the Egyptian pharaoh who represents man's adoration of the sun throughout history. Ecnaton's return draws on an eclectic mixture of traditional instrumentals and high-tech electronics to tell the classic tale of the struggle that man and nature endure to coexist. Yeah, rock on. The sun is the sustaining thread of life that weaves through cultures around the world, connecting the past and the future. This is not an environmental production wrought with moral judgment, but a celebration of the sun's ever-present role in cultures through the world as the guidance for man to live in harmony with nature. Two sides. There's these are all credits. Don't need to read that. Let's move on. Yeah, that's the thing, Mr. D, about having multiple YouTube accounts. You gotta be careful which account you're signed into and which one you're talking shit on. Oh no, this is the one my boss will see. Nah, who cares? Always be you. Don't ever say anything that you wouldn't say to everyone else in the world that you like. Don't say shit out loud that you wouldn't want to be recorded on an iPhone because everybody's recording these days. And if you don't like, if you're embarrassed by something that you do, you should stop doing it. If you don't want to be outed for something that's stupid or lame that you do, don't do it. So yeah, without further ado, I know I have to adjust the sound levels here, so sorry if it's all fucked up. Thank you guys for showing up. What's up? It's gonna be a fun night. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun! Yay! Hooray! Okay, mic off. Wow. I thought I hit play, but I guess I didn't. Here we go. Okay, I just had to break in and say hello, Pink Floyd. I think we should start calling this show Flute Tapes. Because pretty much all the tapes I get seem to be with super flute forward music. Flute Tapes! Yeah, man. Oh no, how about Flute Loops? Flute Loops! That's the new name of this show. Flute Loops. Dude, I came from the other room just to talk about how sick this is. This is awesome. Dude, has anyone out there heard of these guys? These guys fucking rock. When did this come out? $1993. This is 1993, y'all. Echnaton's Return by McDow and Krell. Dude, fucking A. We're gonna look up if these guys are still around. This is so good. Y'all, this is one of my oldest best friends right here. This is my friend Ash. She is one of my favorite people on earth. Everyone say hi to her. She makes movies. Everyone was talking anyway. I just realized I don't have my mic on. We're off to a great start, ladies and gentlemen. I was saying that Ash Makes Movies is here, and everybody say hi. All you one people. Prototype 1 video. Meet my friend Ash. Ash, you know what? Ash, I've known Dustin, Prototype 1 video, for, what, 20 years? And yeah, I've known Rewired for 20 years too. Ash, I've known since I was, well, I've known you, who you were, since you were 16. I think we started being friends when I was about 18, 19. But yeah, it's good to have old school friends in the house. People supporting. Thanks for coming to Tape Loops. Y'all hit that like button, yo. Let's listen to more of this. Wow. Yes. I think this might be the final song on this side. Suspended scissoring. I'm scissoring. Yes, we are ripping. We are using this part. We're turning this part into a track. Oh man, sorry about that last thing. this Pro 3 just went crazy. Oh, I see. I think I'm pressing the arpeggiator button. Arpeggiator button. Dude, I've only had 2 beers. Speaking of which, welcome back. What we just listened to was Echnaton's Return by McDow and Krell. McDowell and Krell. I don't know too much about these guys. What are you doing, Hulk? Stand up, Hulk. Hulk needs a cassette case to stand, because Hulk's had a long week. Haven't we all, right? Yeah. So, God, yeah. Can you say freaking goldmine? This is what I love about tapes, guys. About plundering used record stores in their dusty old tape shelves. Man, that's it's just sometimes you'll get like 3 really like cringe, like, oh god, whatever tapes, but then every now and then you get a tape like this, and honestly, it's definitely not the normal genre of music that I listen to. Like, but I mean, you could hear what McDowell and Krell are inspired by. Obviously, in the beginning, you heard a very, very obvious nod to Pink Floyd. I think that was that part. Well, I could play it actually. That part where I think it's the album "Welcome to the Machine" is what I want to say. Dude, you got to be careful. I don't know. I mean, my voice is like straining enough to listen to in just one phone, Dustin. But having me play three different, that actually might be kind of trippy. I'd be interested in. I wish I was a fly on the wall in your room. No, I don't actually. Oh God. Oh, nah. I mean, maybe I do. Anyway, for those of you who don't know me, if you're watching this after the stream, I think I know everybody in here right now. But my name is Wayne. I go with Subchoir. I make sounds. I listen to lots of sounds. This show is about degradation of sounds and sound archaeology in a way, and learning to find joy in digging in the decks, finding physical media that excites you, stuff you didn't know about. And again, it allows you to step outside your comfort zone and listen to stuff like new age. What would you call this? Prog rock? Yeah, I would call this prog rock. And again, as always, I record one side of a tape that I really like. In this case, it's obviously this one. Really glad we started with this. And I throw it up onto. I compress it down and put it on Google Drive, available for download. So I will do that after the show. For those of you producers and sound artists out there, or just people that like to listen to cool stuff, you know, consider this kind of like a radio show that you can grab on your phone. I don't own the rights to this music, of course, and if you do, and you have problems with me posting it or offering your music for free available, I mean, I understand, and I will take it down. But talk to me first. Don't just report me. And this show's about, you know, even though we talk shit sometimes, and we're going to point things out that are cringe when they're cringe, but we're going to point things out that are good when they're good. And this album is really cool, so I think of this as free promotion. Yeah, let's see what your label says. I'm trying to find that one part. This is why I gotta do timestamps, but that's just another thing for me to do. Oh, there it is! There it is! Yes, if this doesn't scream Pink Floyd to you right here, where is it? Oh, down, down, down. Oh. Maybe we can use this part. I like this sound. Oh, we warped it. I don't want it warped. Not right now. Let's see. I need to just go down to none because I need to be able to click around real quick. It's it can be really aggravating if I'm doing this at home and say you're in the other room. Ash, you used to live with me. You probably heard me clicking around music like this, searching for the right spots. Yeah, it's around here somewhere. There it is. All right, we're gonna cut that out. Cut it out. And then I like to color code because I'm blind. I'm burpy, guys. Yeah, if you have any of Satan's nectar, cheers to you. Happy Wednesday. Tonight I'm drinking Lagunitas Maximus. Lagunitas, I think they are still from North Bay. I heard they got bought out by Heineken for like $500 million. Oh, this is Colossal IPA Maximus. It's got a picture of a dog, like adorned like Caesar Dogus Maximus. This is 9% ABV. And my cats are walking around the house wondering what the fuck's going on. Like, what is he doing? All right, let's skip around and find some other pivotal points. I liked this part. I liked this build-up right here. It's something I want to do. I want to grab this whole part. Let's see if I can do this. Let's just add a track. Let's change the color on that. Let's do blue. Reported. Report me. Report me, bitch. Yeah, we're gonna take this whole part, copy it, put it here. Oop, and then let's solo this for now. We want. Oh, look how much louder this is. The stereo field on this completely changed. That's interesting. All right, so check this out real quick. Check this out real quick. Let's do that, solo that, right click. Let's see. Separate stems to new audio tracks. We want high quality, so let's do this. All right, so while we're waiting for that, hi Sagan. Do you want to jump on my lap? Do you want to star on the show? Come here. Come on. Don't distract me. She's been whining all day. What's wrong? You're fed. I've pet you a million times. I've played with you. I'm an all-in-all good cat owner. Oh wow. So this is this looks like it might take a while. Okay. Well, you know what? While we're waiting, let's talk. So what's going on? What's going on with everybody? What is going on? What is life? So, let's see. Super Bowl was on Sunday. You know, it's the first time in my life I've ever low-key, as a Niners fan, rooted for the Seattle Seahawks. But, you know, it's kind of like one of those situations where I don't give a shit who wins the Super Bowl. You know, not just me, but probably like 90% of like all of NFL fandom used to have a long-running hate for all Patriots, everything Patriots. It's funny. I was in Oakland. I completely forgot that the Super Bowl was in the Bay Area this year because I haven't really been paying much attention to football this year. And you know, I watched that travesty of a game that the Niners play with friggin' with the Seahawks, and like, I even called it. I was talking to my wife. We're like, hey, it's a playoff game. Let's throw it on. And I got like cold sweats and fucking like I got like PTSD because I was like, wait a minute, I have seen this game before. I've seen this game before. Niners versus Seahawks, like pentultimate to the Super Bowl game. Both are great teams that had a great season, and then just the Seahawks just squashed the Niners, just pummel them. And you know what? I told Heather, I was like, just wait. Like, honestly, just wait. We're like, it's gonna be like fresh out the gate. Like, I'll bet the Seahawks will score within the first 30 seconds. And what do you know? Kickoff, Seahawks return, touchdown, 13 seconds into the game. And I like literally look at my wife. I'm like, did I not call it? I have seen this game before since like, and something I saw when I was in San Jose. So I was in San Jose on Friday night. My friend Chris and I were meeting up with, this DJ Morgan Page, if you ever heard of him, Grammy nominated artist, really, really nice guy. The guy is well mannered, and we were meeting up with him, and it was like 9:30 at night. And Chris and I got to downtown San Jose, completely forgetting that the Super Bowl was in the Bay Area. And like San Jose is a busy-ish city, but like on a Friday, I think this was a Friday night. No, it was Saturday night. And day before the Super Bowl. And we were like, let's go downtown. Let's meet Morgan. And let's go get like some Cambodian. I think we wanted Cambodian food at first. So I think Chris had like a restaurant lined up. We're down on 4th Avenue, 4th Street, whatever it is. And we park, and I like all of a sudden we realize, we're like, wow, it's really fucking busy right now. What is going on? And like $35 parking, and like we're already like, what the fuck? And there's just crowds everywhere. There's lowriders going by. There's fucking people in jerseys. Like there's Niners jerseys, Raiders jerseys, Seahawks jerseys, Patriots jerseys. And then I look up and I see on one of the light poles, Super Bowl LX, and I was like, oh shit, that's right. So, if you don't know, San Francisco 49ers, their stadium is actually not in San Francisco, it's in Santa Clara. Santa Clara is right next to San Jose. So, if you are balling on a budget going to the Super Bowl, there's high likelihood that you are not staying in San Francisco and then commuting the half hour, whatever it is, 45 minutes down to the Santa Clara Levi Stadium. So, you're probably staying in San Jose. So we had all of Bay Area's best in their full adornment Bay Area football gear, but also interspersed with, I have never seen more Seahawks fans in my life. Props to Seahawks fans. If you're a Seahawks fan and you showed up to the Super Bowl and you're hanging out in San Jose on Saturday night, it's awesome. E40 did a block party. That's another thing. We're trying to meet up with Morgan at this restaurant. And Chris is texting him and stuff, and it's like every restaurant we go to is either packed, line out the door, people check in like tickets, like everywhere had like a cover, packed, like seriously, bars like quadruple deep, super freaking busy. And like me and Chris, like the moment we're like walking in crowds like that, we're like, where do we need to be to get away from this? And so of course Chris picked a restaurant that was literally going against the river of people coming out from this E40 block party show, and Nicki Minaj was there and shit. It was Cardi B. It's completely different, I know. Cardi B. So we just have tons and tons of people just walking towards us while we're trying to go this way, and just wall of people come this way. And like we walk up to the one restaurant that wasn't packed, busy. We're like, let's go here. They don't close till 10. It's 9:20. Let's do it. Pull on the door. It doesn't open. I was like, I think they locked the door. And then Chris pulls on the door. He's like, oh my God, you're right. And then we're like, I guess we'll just wait for someone to come out. We waited like 10 minutes. Then Morgan walked up, and we're just like, fuck this. Let's go find something else. We walked around all of this entire block party. And then finally, we're like, we couldn't find a restaurant. Everything was packed. We couldn't get through to the other side of the block party too, because security was closing everything off. So we ended up coming back to this Thai food restaurant. And by then it was empty. There were no customers in there. Pull on the door. It opens. And by now it's like 9:40. We walk in, and with a very nice server, she's like, we're closing soon. And we were like, we just want to eat. Can we just eat? We will be out. We'll be out of your hair. We'll be very fast. But she's like, let me go check with this is what I love about people in the service industry, especially when I worked in the service industry, and I understand what it's like. So I understand it sucks for that last table to walk in, but we were just like, please, can we do it? Can we just get a bite? And then she's like, let me ask the cooks. She comes out a minute later, it's 30 seconds later, and she's like, yes, we'll feed you. And we were like, thank you so much. We love you. This is amazing. And honestly, it probably was one of the, if not the best, pad thai. I love pad thai. I like pad see drunken noodles, pad thai. I love Thai food. Anyway, it was so good. And we got to like sit and chat in a quiet little empty, tiny hole in the wall Thai restaurant with all this craziness going on outside before the Super Bowl. And that was kind of the highlight of my weekend. Also, Chris and I made music. I got to see Chris make music. He doesn't make much music anymore because he's working on his big project. So we got to hang out with Morgan Page and talk to him about synthesizers and Chris's project that he's working on, and like I got to talk to him about my music, and yeah, he's so he was playing a show. One of the other funny stories about this was he's playing a show, and after he was like meeting us before he's going to go play like DJ this packed show, sold out show, and we were supposed to go to it, but the crowd's kind of like wimped us out, to be honest. So, but we're walking out of this Thai restaurant. We're walking down the street, and like probably like 5, 6 different times, we're looking on the ground, and like I kick a flyer, and it's Morgan Page's name on it. And I look at him, and I just go like, dude, you know you've made it when people are kicking around your flyer as litter all over all over a city. That's fucking cool. Like. He's like, what? Yeah, I guess like people just like to throw away my flyer. I was like, dude, no one likes flyers, man. No one wants a flyer, even if it's like a band they love. People, it's a piece of paper. It's that Mitch Hedberg joke. Sure, I'll throw this away. Anyway, so that was for me. That was highlighted Super Bowl weekend. I came home the next day, and my wife and I just watched the Super Bowl together. To be honest, what a lame as fuck game. Super lame. God, I cannot stand defensive games like that in the Super Bowl. It's like, can someone please score? This is why the Niners should have gone. We would have had McCaffrey pulling over people. We would have had fucking Brock Purdy like throwing touchdowns. I don't know. It would have been a way more interesting game. And you know, this thing is at 37%. I'm kind of regretting doing it. So because of that, I'm going to see if I can just play another side of this tape while we're waiting, because kind of puts an itch in my hands, my jock string. I don't know what I'm talking about. But you know what? Let's have another drink while we're at it. Tape loops. So what am I doing right now? I didn't even explain what I'm doing. So Ableton Live version 12.3 has this really cool, has just really neat feature. Let's see. Hopefully I didn't. Okay, cool. I don't have to restart the capture. You see right here, separating vocals, tape loops. So I used right click on this sample, and I thought it wasn't going to take that long. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me cancel. It's at 40%. I'm going to cancel. Wow. God damn. The Rams were legit too, man. The Rams were legit. The Rams. Also the Broncos. I would have loved to see the Broncos go. It's like the two teams that like no one wanted to see there at the Super Bowl were there. Except that's not to say that the Seahawks didn't deserve it, because their season was amazing. But seriously though, like, I don't know. It would have been a better story. Where's your Lions at? Where's your Lions at, Dustin? All right, so here's what we're going to do. This is what I did wrong. This is what you should do. See, I recorded this giant clip. This clip is what, 32 minutes long. So when I did that, separate the stems, I didn't consolidate the audio, Command-J. So you consolidate the audio. Now this sample is only however long this is. So whatever, 850 to 1020. So only 2 minutes long. So watch what happens now when I separate stems, audio to new tracks. Separate. This shouldn't take much time at all. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, see, there we go. Boom. There we go. And so while we're waiting for this, I had to use the restroom. I will be right back. I'm playing the other side of the tape. Hopefully there is one. Doop-a-doo. Yay, tape loops, volume 16. I can't believe it's 16 weeks. I know I say every week, I'm like, I can't believe it's X number. Yeah. Lions, Bills. Yeah, our team was too banged up. Dude, I don't know if you saw McCaffrey, not the, if you watched the Niners game, whichever one it was before, I think it's where they beat the Rams. Was it the Rams? No, it was the Eagles, I think. God, that was my favorite part of the season, was the Niners beating the Eagles. Because this whole time I'm like, fly, Eagles, fly. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that was chopping up the stream. Is this chopping up the stream? Available for download on Tape Loops, subchoir.com/Tape Loops. And so I was going to play this for the intro. I was going to play this as the intro to tonight's show, just to recap it. But when I put the tape in, the tape broke on the inside. There's no tape. So I don't know if it was my tape player that snapped it or tension or just the fact that the tape is old. So, oh, good. Thank you. Thank you, Dustin. I'm glad it's good again. Yeah, it was because I was because I told Ableton to do an incredibly CPU intensely like heavy project by separating the stems of a 32-minute audio file, 48,000 kilohertz, 24-bit, rather large audio file, probably like a 500 megabyte, half a gig size of audio, telling you to do that while I'm streaming. So anyway, let's get back to playing a tape. This is something that I really enjoyed. I'm just going to play it. It is Carrera's Domingo Pavarotti in concert in Meta in Rome, and this is epic. So, all right. So while we're waiting for that, we'll listen to this if it's playing. I don't think it is. Okay, come on, go faster. Well, this is fun. Well, so I think I muted the track. So we're going to divert now. Let's see what's happening on IDM forums. Oh, anyway. God, I got so distracted. So what I was going to say, this is another thing that I am sad about. I'm sad that this tape no longer works. Well, I could repair it. I can repair it. Maybe we'll do an episode in the future about repairing cassette tapes, because it's relatively easy. It just takes some pencils and some like meticulous taping or melting if you want. I think you can melt. I don't know if you can. That's... Oh, here we go. Wow. Okay. So hopefully it's not choppy anymore for you, Dustin. Let's see. Which one are we on? I don't know. Is it this one? Yeah. Okay, cool. Sweet. Sweet. Let's see here. Well, I still want to play this tape, though. So I'm going to play the tape. Okay. Play a little bit of this. I'm going to play just a little bit of this while we're getting things set up here. Here we go. Hold on. Let's rewind that real quick. And then we're going to record a new instance here. Where are we recording from? Okay. Are we in? We should be. Oh, there we go. All right. So, you know, independent indie opera artists, Pavarotti, Carreras, and what's his name? Domingo, of course. This is an epic tape. So enjoy. We'll just listen to like 5 minutes of this, and I'll be right back. Cool. Yep, that last track. I was, yeah, I think I was on the right side here. Yeah, side one. Side one. Elemento de Federico by Jose Carreras. This is an incredible album. If you like opera or you dabble, I highly suggest it. There are some pieces on there that will give you chills and make you tear up if you are a human being. So I highly suggest it. I will post the link up. Of course, the link will be in the description after I finish the show. I've realized that planning these shows doesn't work out as good as when I kind of wing it. So it's always, I found that like a lot of my art form, a lot of my medium is randomness and chaos, controlled chaos, happy accidents, if you will. And happy to say that like so far I've been satisfied with how the shows I don't plan that much have turned out versus the ones that I basically overly structure. Although I do have time frames I try to follow, and right now we're at 8:10, and usually I try to do the tape playing and random banter, keep that contained in the first hour of the show, and then the second hour of the show is production. We will get right to that. I want to talk about a couple of things about IDMf in particular. IDMf, we just had our 20-year anniversary submissions ending date. So Nick, El Jefe Nick of IDMf, who now runs the label Glitch Pulse Records, glitchpulsar.com. He has been having open. Well, I guess I'm kind of working with him. I don't know. I'm kind of like his semi sidekick with a semi. And yeah, I help out, but I mean, Nick is running things, and Nick is. I feel like we kind of bring each other down to earth sometimes, especially him in my case. Sometimes I have like some really crazy far-fetched ideas, or I take things like out to outer space, and he likes to I bring him back to earth, down to earth. I like to think I do that for him in a way too, and you know, he listens to my advice, or for the most part, he takes what he likes out of my advice, and he actually generally does it better. So there is going to be a fat compilation, open genre compilation, featuring the likes of many OG IDMf artists and many new ones. And I have a track on there, and there's Jazzy Spoon, IG88, Silent Strangers, Grids, Units, Planes, Candle 9, Dade has a track. Finish your track, Ian. Finish your goddamn track, Dade. Dade, dead. I will come to fucking Colorado and gut punch you if you don't. He sent in an MP3, but of course it's really fucking good. But goddamn breakcore artists, am I right? Fucking breakcore artists. Welcome to everyone that's here. This is Tape Loops. This is the normal part of the hour where I put on music and take a break. But right now, let's just see how those stems turned out real quick. Let's get out of here. Boom. Okay. Where are the stems? Right there. Okay, so check this out. So this is Tape Loops. All right, so we're gonna call this Ecnaton stems test. Sure. All right, so let's expand all these. How do you do that again? There we go. That's command option mouse wheel, and as I always say, learn the hotkeys, y'all. Learn the hotkeys. It is very useful. Is the screen out? God damn it, man. You know what I will say, and I don't want to knock on plywood. I will say this has been a much smoother stream than what we've been used to the past couple weeks. Sorry, Hulk, I gotta move you. We're going to reposition cameras here. I'm gonna reposition here. Then, let's see, I want to do this. Yeah, go like that. There you go. Yeah, and then, okay, Ableton, Abletits, you bastard. You bastard. Thanks for letting me know. I still haven't come up with a solution for restart capture. I know there's a bot I'm supposed to, or a what do you call it? A program I'm supposed to install or an app I'm supposed to install into OBS to have it restart capture automatically, so I don't have to go back into OBS and do it over and over again. It's really annoying. Man, I don't know how people do it, like newscasters with wires hanging off them and shit. Oh, it's because everyone has wireless stuff now. All right, let's get to it. All right, first let's just listen to the. Get you off here. Are we going? Check. Nope. Oh, because we're soloed. Oh, that's why. Okay, so cool. So let's hear how the so this is a very powerful separator that takes components of the audio of any piece of music and separates it in 4 parts: vocals, drums, bass, and others. And generally, as you might guess, the others parts are the ones that I tend to find to be the best. But let's listen to the drum loops first. Cool. That's awesome. Oh, Sacramento Kings lost. It's because they suck. This is clean as fuck. That is... Okay, so just for reference, oops. Just for reference, let's mute you. Let's mute you. And let's just turn on... Let's see, actually we do need to hear that. Yeah, so let's solo you. Let's probably turn you down. Here we go. This is the clip that I took out of the Ecnaton Returns rip. Let's just click around a little bit more for reference. Yeah. So this really gnarly, super gnarly, bro. Like prog rocky, I don't know. This definitely screams Pink Floyd. So that's awesome. That's so cool. So just for reference, let's listen to the drums from the beginning here, just for reference. First couple seconds. Okay, so let's go here to my drums separated stems. Hey, Chester. Chester, you can go out. Go on. Good boy. Yeah, so that's the drums. Not bad. I mean, not perfect, but not bad. Okay. This is vocals. This is sound material. There is something we could do with this. Interesting. So this is the flute, so I might as well name it flute. So Flute Loops. Flute Loops. Follow your nose with Flute Loops. What was that? Toucan? Tootin', flutin', toucan. Maybe I should make a Pill Murray logo or put a Pill Murray face on the Fruit Loops toucan and call it Flute Loops. That'd be really insider, and we would all just the four of you, the three Dustin profiles, and me would be in on this. You know what? If your friend has multiple personalities and YouTube accounts on that counts as 3 people watching. So, you know, I'm not mad. I love it. Let's see here. What is solo here? Okay. Oh, so then bass loops. I don't think it caught anything with the bass. Doesn't seem like it didn't do any. Oh, what's like a little sound here? Oh, that doesn't sound like bass to me. It's probably because it got confused because it's from a tape. It doesn't have a very solid bass foundation. So let's go ahead and check out the others part. This is the one I'm most excited about. So the flute's here. So I might as well combine these two. Well, let's see. Interesting. So let's play those together. There we go. So I might as well just combine them. Very cool. So check this out. Ooh, this is throwaway. All right, now the question is, which parts should I grab, really? Because I don't want to use everything. Definitely gonna need to EQ this. Probably EQ everything. There's like I think it was some Facebook community or Reddit community that was like, Ableton users, what is your most go-to native Ableton plugin? And everybody was like, hold on, let me go to them. Everybody was like, beat repeat and erosion and roar is cool. These are all, I fucking love all these. Spectral resonator, and my answer was EQ8. EQ8. I don't think, if I had to say what is my most used Ableton Live native plugin, it's fucking EQ8. Like, come on. Yeah, let's put it on here. Let's just double it up on all of these. So yeah, let's see. Oh, did I not put it? Oh, there you go. So yeah, EQ, I think, is one of the most important parts of making any kind of music, because you are basically choosing what fragments, aspects, parts of the spectra, the frequency spectrum, are going to be in your mix. And I love the presets. Give you off to a good start. You can do formants. This is an A. I think this song, what is this song in? Hold on. Oh, fucking allergies, dude. Swear to God. You're killing me. Okay. Let's just create. No, that's not going to work because I have the tape cassette and the synth hooked up. Okay, what we're going to do now is use the Pro 3. I'm turning the Pro 3 in global, going to global local control and turning all off so that the synth no longer plays from the oscillators. The synthesizer doesn't play. Now my Pro 3 is just a $1,500. It's a $1,500 MIDI controller, you know, or I don't even know how much the Pro 3 costs, because yeah, it's expensive, y'all, but it's worth it. What'd you say, Dustin? What's better about EQ8 than the Neutron EQ? The Neutron has that dynamics function that is dope. Neutron's great. I think, I don't know, I've got different EQs for different purposes. Kind of like I have, hold on, let me get out of here. I have different compressors that I use for different reasons too. So EQ8 for me is I need this, the bass is too loud on this, or wow, those mids are cutting my eardrums in half, or this frequency is about to make me poop my pants. EQ is a great way to basically cancel any sound. So see here on this here is the tape. These are tape sounds. Tape sounds. Yeah. So basically, I've learned that old cassette tape players and tapes in general, this is all just noise, static. Hold on, let me turn it back on so you can hear it. Yeah. So EQ, what's better? So I want a quick fix. I don't want to hear that. So yeah, there's still obviously noise, and we're at about 1,000 kilohertz. So yeah, obviously, like, I've learned to live with a lot of this tape fuzz. In fact, in my track I submitted to the IDMf compilation, there's a lot of tape hiss in there, and yeah, that was interesting to control. We should open that up at some point. I don't know, man. Doors wide open, man. We could talk more about EQ if you want. So anyway, what I was saying about EQ, we'll edit all this together, is that EQ8 is useful when I just want to quickly chop out a part of some frequency for whatever reason. Like, it could be the kick snaps at about 150 to 250 hertz, and I want by the way, I just realized I said 1,000 kilohertz earlier. Was that right? Yeah, it's 1,000 hertz. One kilohertz, right? I don't know. Wait, 1,000 kilohertz. 1 hertz? No. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know what it is, but you're putting me on the spot right now. Anyway, airy vocal. See how it shaves off all these lows down here? Yeah, you can, dude. I have Neutron too. I mean, I don't know. Also, I'm an old I'm an old guy and I use what I know. And I know Neutron does that. I know Neutron EQ does that. Guess what? I know that Neutron EQ also does this. But can Neutron EQ do this? Can Neutron EQ do this? Dustin, can it do this? Yeah! Yeah! Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks great. Yep, that's sending that to the mastering engineer, right? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I am in the market for I'm always branching out, looking at new plugins. I think that someone like me who has been producing for a long time, we tend to get kind of stuck in our old ways using old technology. But here's the thing, Ableton's EQ, don't play it down. Don't play it down. I also, here's another reason, Dustin, that I like using Ableton's native EQ. I don't have to worry about whether or not I have Neutron 3 on the computer, whichever computer this project file is going to be opened in the future. Like, there's something that I love about using native plugins is, minimal audio plugins are great, dude. Honestly, that's something I could talk about, but don't have time. I checked out some minimal audio plugins this last weekend with Chris when he was looking at my mixdown for Straggler, Boston Straggler. And yes, I made myself a note. Those are some of my next plugins to check out. Also, check out Aberrant DSP. This guy is cool. I don't remember the website, but I'll put it in the description of this video when I'm done. Aberrant DSP. This guy makes some really cool spectral. There's a spectral painter, a shapeshifter. There's I think the Lair is a really cool reverb echo machine, and digitalis is kind of a glitch spectral modifier machine. Cataclysm, I can't remember. Sketch cassette is a cassette modifier, which is how I discovered this guy. Tectonic, we'll have to check it out at some point. Maybe we'll check those out today. So anyway, what was I doing? I was looking at Neutron 5. I don't know what version of Neutron we're on now. Yeah. This is what you're talking about, right? Yeah, learning. This is the Neutron equalizer, but I'm not sure this is what you're talking about. Anyway. The main reason I use native plugins from Ableton Live is because I don't have to worry about it being able to be opened. Because I've had, how many times has this happened to you as a producer? Is you have a project file that you worked on from 10 years ago, or 5 years ago, or 2 years ago, and since then you have switched computers, you switch hard drives, and you have a whole new operating system, new, say you went from Intel Mac to an M1 chip, and now you're working on a completely different type of operating system. And your old project files had, in my case, Native Instruments Massive. What else? Contact, old version of Contact, old version of Battery, old version of Reactor, lots of Native Instrument stuff. By the way, RIP. Oh, man. Yeah. I'll let Ben Jordan take care of that conversation about Native Instruments because, I don't know. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Are we still using them? I'd still subscribe to those fuckers. I pay $25 a month. I don't know. Main reason why is because isotope. Main thing I'm concerned about with Native Instruments insolvency is isotope. What's going to happen to isotope? Where's it going to go? Who's going to own it? And is it still going to be good? Or is it going to go the way of Avid? I mean, fucking Avid. So we'll see. I don't fully understand big business moves and venture capitalist shit when it comes to insolvency and how basically parts get sold off to kind of make up for how much money I guess Native Instruments has lost over the years. And I will say, in my opinion, a big reason why Native Instruments might have shit the bed, as you say, Dustin, is because, I mean, a little less than 20 years ago when I started using Ableton and started doing bass synthesis and making drum and bass, Massive was my main program. I loved Massive. That was the best. Everybody used that. It was like the most hyped VST for sequencing deep bass. So getting back to that, all of my projects from this time all the way up until probably 2014, 2015, used Massive, had Massive as a main instrument, as a main VST in all of my tracks. And so fast forward to the past couple of years where I've been finally getting my shit together and starting to put out a lot of my music, I need to open up my old project files. Ableton opens no problem. Lots of other plugins open no problem. But of course, because I have it's been 4 or 5 different computers and maybe twice as much operating systems since I have opened that project file. I opened it up. Of course, I didn't freeze the track, so there's no like, you don't know what it is. And then Ableton just has this thing like can't find plugin. And sure, you can reinstall Massive. Massive is available if you have a Native Instruments subscription right now. You can get the original Massive. Doesn't matter if you have it. If it's not the same component files as it was back then, and since Apple has changed how they do component files, and so have plugin companies in general. We've gone from VST to VST2 to VST3, and there's also AU that runs the component operating system of all these plugins, and now it's 64-bit instead of 32-bit. If you try to open a project file from 10 years ago, guess what? If you had everything set in the track and you didn't freeze it, there's a high chance that that plugin that you had 10 years ago is not going to open up inside of your DAW. Very frustrating because A, you have to try to recreate it. Even if you're using the original VST, you have to try and redo it. Kind of annoying. Also, this is not what I'm getting paid for right now. So basically, I use native live instruments, not native instruments, Live's native effects and plugins as often as I can because of that. And also, that brings me to a good point. Freeze your tracks. Freeze your intricate audio tracks. If you made a really, really cool instrument in Ableton Live and you haven't at least saved the rack, saved the instrument in some way, or if you made a really cool like song and this bass line is fucking awesome, freeze that thing, because what it does is it puts a wave file of that, like it samples the whole track for you and saves it in time as an audio track just in case this happens. And also another thing that you should do, you can't see it from here, but collect all and save every time you make a really cool track. Anyway. Heaviosity is a big boy. Output right behind and minimal audio. Baby audio effects are fucking insane. Another one is, I don't have it on here, but what is Chris Randall's audio damage? Check out audio damage. You know, just for fun, let's check out one of these Lair. Let's check out Lair. This is the one I was most interested in. We'll put this on the other Flute Loops. This one I like because it's got runes. This guy obviously likes to be super. I mean, this is super fucking cool. Like, this is like Nordic as fuck. So let's just check out what it sounds like for fun. Maybe should we do it on the drums or should we do it on the flute? Nah, let's do it on here. Let's just. Ideally, I would be like warping these and matching them, tempo matching them. But just for fun, let's do the unknown. Let's start in the weird parts. So I guess when you go to different runes. Whoa. There's light and dark. Whoa. This is another mod I just installed in the Ableton lets you put some like changes into a text file and do some default modifications. One of them I did is like every time I load a VST, it automatically loads all of these modulators into the potentiometer screen, so I can go to, I can basically set up MIDI way faster instead of having to like right click or hit configure and click and then get all these things loaded up. It does all that shit automatically. So super useful. It's amazing. I can also share that. I can share that. So I don't understand the difference really between light and dark. Oh, this is okay. So that's how I reference it. Reverb width, lightness, dry pan. Oh wow, you can do dry pan and wet pan. That is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Yeah, this plugin I think is like 38 bucks. I'm gonna buy this whole guy's thing. Like right now I'm just trying it out, but I'm gonna buy this entire catalog of presets. So this is sparsity. Width. Let's get the wet pan. Let's get these back to center. Ducking. Attunement. So maybe it would be easier. It'd be easier to understand the changes if I just did it on like a drum clip, maybe. Let's do that. Let's move this down here. Yeah, fuck yes, this is like a cheaper version of Portal, not quite as granular, but dope, and its price point is insane for what it is. Yeah, super props to Aberrant DSP. Like I said, I will put up wherever I'm going to put links, probably like right here. I will put up a link for this guy's website. Very, very affordable plugins. Very cool. Okay, let's play that. Let's see what this sounds like on the drums, and let's pick a different reverb. Let's do venues. Okay, yeah, let's keep it simple. Neat. All right, so let's just, for fun, switch between the runes. Okay, got some pitch. I'm kind of watching this crystal thing over here too. And I don't necessarily know what the runes mean, but yeah, well, you know, I'll come back at some point and revisit these after reading the fucking manual. Okay, so obviously the release is, oh, so this is, it stops here at 6 o'clock and I have to go back. Oh, I guess, so the label for this is reverberation. So this is probably numbers in runes, I'm assuming. This is very Lord of the Rings. I also like how the GUI changes when I twist the knob. I wonder if that's attributed to the device. So device, artifact, and mirror. Rift, mirror, artifact, rift. Okay, let's play that again. Play that again. Yeah, I want to do this. Let's try to line this up at the very least. Let's just stop being lazy. What am I doing? Okay. So just doing a little timing correction real quick, just for fun. Yeah, just for fun. Why not? Oh, that sucks. Let's get it on the 0 so it's not clicking. It's always a good practice. Get it as close to that as you can. Or just, for now, fucking shave it and... Shave it. Oops. Stupid bitch. Alright. Command E. Command E. Command E. There we go. Let's just do this. Just give a little bit of, cut off a little bit of the edges so it doesn't click as much, because that's really annoying. All right, let's bring this back. So this is mixed at 100%. This is Artifact. Budgeted $4,000 to build the rest of my studio. Your studio's not already built? I know how it is. Like, we're never done. We're never done. Once you think your studio is complete, you're wrong. It's not. Okay, so just for fun, let's pull all this back. Reverberation back. Pre-delays at 19 milliseconds. There's a lot you can do with this. Okay, so this is mirror. Okay, so this is, I'm assuming, sending it back, bouncing off the wall. Bouncing off the wall! I see. So sparsity go up. And then raising the milliseconds and the pre-delay. Ooh, that's a cool effect. Okay. I love this feature though. Dry on the right, wet on the left. It's like the gay bar I went to in San Jose last weekend. So if you want ducking, turn that up, and that kind of just shaves off the tail more and more the higher you increase it. Or it should. Oh, no, the ducking is literally it ducking itself out, or the dry sample ducking out the wet sample. And so let's see what happens if you turn off the release. Or turn down the release. GAS. What's GAS stand for? Gas. Okay, so modulation. Let's see. Let's do that. Let's do the square wave. What's this? Glister? Glister. Cool. What happens when we turn this up? Purity. Oh, that's cool. Gear acquisition syndrome. You fucking nerd. This is cool. Yeah, you fucking nerd, as I'm sitting here, like, playing with a fucking runic reverb plugin on a prog rock clip from a tape cassette. Yeah, you're the nerd. You're the nerd, Dustin. Maybe I just have gas. This is cool. Let's see what happens when we turn the width up on that. Cool. And then let's see what happens when you turn the dry pan to the left. Dry pan to the left. Wet pan to the right. So one thing I just got an idea for is, what if I turned on an LFO? What are my main? It's like iHeart FX. Bottoms up, bitch. What happens when I turn this off? Oh, there's way more low end on there. It's good that I have this off. Shave off at about 100 with a cassette, I guess. Sorry, where's my favorite? Where's the LFO? Give me the LFO. No, main plugs. I can't believe it's 8:45 already. LFO? LFO? Composition? I don't know. I could easily just look for it in the fucking audio effects folder. Okay, so that's cool. All right, no, actually I wanted to test what happens when you turn up dark, turn down light. Okay, turn up light, turn down dark. Okay, so it's high pass filter, low pass filter. Got it. I kind of like how this works. It kind of forces you to not think about technicality and kind of think, I don't know, kind of in a more I don't know, Viking manner. You know what? I was gonna put on LFO, but I have an even better idea than that. Dustin, I'm sorry you have gas, bro. It's not easy. I just realized one thing that I keep doing is I keep putting a plugin like my face over plug. What if I just do this? Let's turn the wane up. Let's turn the wane down. Oh, wow. So this is at the lowest setting. What happens when I turn the ducking down? That's where I'm gonna turn it up. Turn the release down. All right, turn the ducking down. Okay, interesting. Volatility. Artifact volatility. I love how these shapes change like this. Whoa. Let's do this. So this is, I don't know what these are. Maybe it will tell me. No, we're gonna have to read the fucking manual for that. Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have found one of my favorite new reverb plugins. I wish I knew about this plugin when I was working on Boston Straggler. Okay, what was I gonna do? Fuck. I don't even remember. It wasn't Harmony Bloom. I could do Harmony Bloom though. No, I wanted to do. What is it called? I have it. I think I have it in one of my favorites. I haven't used this plugin in so long. It's been so long that I forgot what it's called. It's like I don't know. I'm very interested in these geometric automated these plugins that modulate MIDI, but like mathematically. So I don't know where it is. I could use Harmony Bloom. That would be fun. That would be fun. I can't wait to get a new computer. This is like just me playing with one of the normal reverbs. Let's check this out. Armillary sphere. Cool. Engraved hourglass. Neat. Let's see if I can find it. Not that sounds, not cymatics, not Antares, not vital. It might be in my Max MSP files. Signalizer? No. That's not ill-formed. It's not fab filtered, it's not devious. Yeah, okay, Max for Live, it's gotta be in here. Excuse me. What is it called, though? These are all my Max for Live plugins. Welcome to the insanity that is me. Happy to have you here. Lego Mindstorms. We're gonna check that out later. Loop shifter. There's LFO MIDI. Max, 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 max. Ah, this is bothering me. It's not Nebula. This is bothering me. Come on. There's tons of cool stuff in here that we could check out. There's a Euclidean. No, that's not it. What was that program called? You know, this is bothering me. This is gonna bother me. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Screw it. All right, let's look at something else. We looked at layer. That's awesome. Let's look at another. So I keep on looking to see if I'm going to see it. Oh, God, it sucks. Favorite loops? No. Favorite presets? I'm just going to check through these one more time. That's so annoying. Oh, did Ableton freeze up again? Yep, you bastard. See, I'm starting to catch it. I'm starting to catch it a little bit as it happens. I'm like, I've learned to kind of like look back and forth between OBS and what I'm doing without it breaking too much of my concentration. And no, composition. It's not Harmony Bloom. Harmony Bloom is completely different. Harmony Bloom is dope, but no. Is it current? Oh yeah. Pop Goes the Booby project. You know what? It might be in my interactive generative piano ambience. Just get 3 screens, I know. I have 3 screens, but my computer only supports 2. It's lame. This is why cash at me. Send me money. Help me get a new computer. We should have like a charity box every episode. Whoever donates money, I'll provide sounds or lessons or audio advice or constructive criticism or just me being me because I'm fucking awesome. Feeling confident today. So I'm opening right now my project from, I think I started it like at least a year ago. This is when I was really getting into doing my piano, my ambient tests out with my piano, working on my day, dusk, dark, dawn. I was doing ambient sets at different points of day, so the quadruple D, as I call them. And I was really into controlled chaos, so I was utilizing Ableton Live's what is it called? Hold on one sec. Hold please. Let me get it. Let me get it. There we go. Let's go in here. Launch. Follow action. So Cash App. Yeah, I think my Cash App is like user 1456782567255. PayPal me, banewaker@gmail.com. PayPal. Also, go to my SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/subchoir. There is a donate page which sends me funds. If you are feeling generous and you love what I do and you want me to upgrade my technology and make things better here, then please send me some money. Times are tight right now, and because of the tariffs, fucking tariffs. No, just the overall political atmosphere. I won't get super into it. It's fucking infuriating for a lot of people, and there's a lot of fucking shit going on. So it's like, I don't want to really talk about that on this show as much as possible, but you know, times are tough, and money is tough, and yeah, it's a long story, but you know, I'm on the up and up, and things are looking good. Things are looking good in life right now, and I'm excited about everything. But if there's one thing that I need more than anything that I'm not able to facilitate as much, it's money. And I'm working my fucking ass off. I'm trying really hard, and this is not a me blah blah me, I'm so sad, but like, yeah, I mean, if you are benefiting from the economy and you want to help a brother out, you want to help an artist out, look no further. Nothing lasts forever. Being broke doesn't last forever. Being rich doesn't last forever. Being sad doesn't last forever. Being happy doesn't last forever. Unfortunately, we wish it could, but that's why we relish the times where things are good, and you need to take a step back when they are and be like, you know what? It's pretty good right now, and give thanks to the universe and give gratitude when it's like that. And you are in no way compelled to support other people financially, but I do encourage you to support people emotionally and support people. Be a person that listens to someone who's going through difficult times, because that means more than money, in my opinion. Money does mean a lot, but you know what means more is like having a friend that you know you can talk to and rely on, and that is something that is so valuable, worth more than its weight in gold. And just be grateful if you have that. If you have that in your life, be grateful. And if you don't have that, seek it out. All right, so what we are going to look at right now is this interactive generative piano ambience that I created, and we can kind of try to unravel it. But first, let's look at this right here. So all of these are this separated out into their own individual tracks. Let's see if we can even hear that. Hold on. Why can't we hear you? Oops. Ooh, that's loud. Woo! Ooh, that's loud. Woo! All right, so I will show you. So one night I was getting very maximalist, and I was writing a piano, just like intersparse rhythms, tempos, and I was just like layering things. And let me just unfold this for you so you can kind of see what it looks like. This is across the spectra of the piano. We're all going all the way down to F0 up to D6. So let's go ahead and zoom back out. Let's fold that one more time. Let's see if this is too loud though. Oops. It's very loud. Let's turn it down. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, this fucks with my CPU. So let's turn some stuff off. That's a good way to go. Turn off, turn on. So you can use these little bars at the bottom to see what is sucking up the most of the CPU. Now, as you can hear, Alien Jungle, which is a glitch randomizer that I incorporated into my most recent track. This is an instrument that I created with 128s. So if you don't know about 128s, check this out. So basically, a sampler? What simpler sampler? It's a randomizer that picks different pitches in it and triggers it at completely different times. And so right now, I've got 6 different million samples, each time playing a different sample that I loaded in there. And there's not one, there's 2, and it's switching back and forth. There's a randomizer that's switching it back and forth between the other. So the idea of this whole project is that it is self-composing. It is composing itself. You play music in you for this. I'm gonna get Alien Glitch track on. I think I've turned off everything else. There's a lot of other stuff going on here besides this. So now that you have that music in you, let's unsolo that. And we are going to start at the beginning. So let's do this. So basically, what's going on in these white boxes in the clips? These are all blank. Okay? All blank. Each column represents a different either octave or octave range of a part of this full MIDI clip. So 0's here, 1's here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know you can't see where I'm pointing, but maybe you can. I don't know. So each one of these empty clips is a different length. So this one is 8 bars. This one is 15.5 bars. And I had a very simple mathematical way of representing that. This is 8 and 3/4 bars. So, and on top of that, every single one of these clips has the follow action turned on with a different setting, a different percentage. So with follow action, you can choose the probability, the percentage through randomization that it's going to choose one of these actions. And the other side of the percentage, so this is, to play this again, is 20%. And this is 80%. And I'm telling, I want this column at 80%. And every single clip is different. Well, that one's the same. 20 and 8. Okay, well, trust me, I calibrated them specifically to how I wanted them to sound. So just to really drive the point in, the idea behind this is it's a generative piano sequence, very ambient, very modal, very kind and easy to listen to, like in the background, and calming and soothing. But every time you press play, it's going to sound different. So watch. Okay, just listen to how this starts. It's awesome. fucking love music. Don't you guys love music? All right, even though this is really good, just it sounds like when I start it again. Oh, well, that was exactly the same. So maybe I need to modulate that. So let's try it one more time. Let's try it. Let's stop everything. Let's stop everything and start it again. Nope, that did the same thing. Interesting. Well, I swear this works most of the time, guys. All right. Weird. So now I got to figure out why that's happening. Or do I need to figure out why that's happening, or should I just let it play? Should I just let it play? All right. You know what? Who cares? So let's get you out of here. We don't need you right now. We don't need you guys right now. I'll show the routing later. There's a lot of crazy routing going on right now. I really just want to show how the instruments work. Let me see. That's interesting that it's doing the same thing every fucking time. Yeah, so that thing that I told you it was going to do, it hasn't done. So so let's try starting it on a different. Let's try just starting it on its own, one solo track. So this column is representing the third octave here. Very simple rhythm. Bum 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 bum. Okay, so let me introduce. Oh, it's already starting to play. So this is a 1 bar. This is like a reparation one. So 75%, it's going to play jump to number 1, which is the blank. This is kind of what helps me like not have this maximalization of sound happen all the time. So, oh, sorry, I just saw your message, Justin. It is breaking the stream. No sound at all. Micro music. Sound is back. Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully it stays. It looks like it came back on its own. So that's. Oh wait, is the music still there? Okay. Good. Okay. Okay. So let's go back. Now that you have this octave committed to memory, let's play something from column 2. Interesting. What happens when I solo this? There we go. Yeah, let's just solo that for now. Yeah, the sound came back on its own, I guess. All right, so now that we have that going, let's play something from column 7. And notice that every single one has the option to either play it again. Some are high probability, some are low. And then some of them jump to any different clip in their own column, or they jump to a specific one. In this case, it's jumping to number 5. So number 5 is the one that sends it back to the blank. So let's play another one. Let's play this one. So this is D2. And it's just one solid bong. And this one is set to, oh, same thing, 75% to play again, 25% to jump to row 5. So let's play something from column 6. Let's do this one. I had a very descript numbering system here that I can't quite remember what it meant, but I think these are the numbers starting from the bottom of the numbered notes. So 1 and 2, I think, are the F and G0. So let's see, 1 and 2. Yep, there's G1, and then there's F1. So 1 and 2. So obviously I labeled them, misnumbered them. 3 and 4. A sharp 1, and I'm assuming that is that 3, and then this one's 4, A1. So, oh, that's A sharp. Okay, so 4 is A sharp, I guess 3 is A sharp. Oh, so 3 and 4 are A sharp and A1. So what I can do, since these are both A sharp, is I can lower this down there. There we go. That will change it. That will significantly change it. Yeah, so let's play this. So I guess now this is the time where I'm doing editing work. So 8 through 11, it's going to be 4 notes. A2 to A sharp to C3 to D3. And then 10 and 11 are just D3 and C3. 8 and 9 are just A2 and A sharp 2. So you get this whole different sense of a piece. So we haven't even touched, let's just play these guys too. Let's just, and for fun, let's put in the entire 22 through 27. Fun stuff, right? I don't even remember what this is. Oh, well, let's see. Oh, so I added a lower column with different chords. What's my favorite scale? Woo! What is my favorite scale? So I set this at 60% not to play again, or to play again. I want this to not play all the time, so I put a higher probability for it to jump to row 5, which means, remember, these are 1 bar, and the 100% probability to jump back to the first one, which is a blank. Everything's muted for 10.1 bars. Every time you play this, it sounds different. That's the idea. Let's try it. Let's try it one more time. Let's stop everything, and let's. Okay. Yes. There we go. What's my favorite scale? My favorite scale. There's a lot of answers to that question, because what scale do I like to play, like on the piano or the guitar? Or what scale do I like to sing? What scale do I like to produce in? I like to produce in modal scales. I like modality. There's an ancient feel to the Dorian scale, to Mixolydian, Aeolian, pentatonic scale. I love the limitations of the pentatonic scale, that it's 5 notes, and that no matter where you play them, how you play them, they will always sound beautiful together. There's some complex scales that I like. I have to look, because this is a good time for me to open Harmony Bloom, because it has a bunch of scales in it. There we go. I have to look. My mind's blank. Algerian scale's cool. Oh, I mean, I love the blues scale. Shit. I mean, it's crazy how much your mind blanks when you like have to think about all this. I guess I just don't really think. I don't really think in scales. I know you're like probably thinking like, lucky you. Oh wow, good for you. Wow, you're so cool. And you're right. I am cool. And I know how to build my own scales by ear and by sight, and I don't really think, because of my knowledge of music theory, I don't really think about scales from an academic sense anymore. I don't think about I definitely analyze what I'm something in later while I'm going to think about it, but I don't really think about what's my favorite scale. So I'm going to let this play for a second because I have to use the restroom, and I will be right back. Step away from years and years that I have, and sit, you know, the you know, no problem, because my piano teachers, they train good. I've been working on this patch for my anniversary improv video. I can't wait to just lock it in and show it. It's a hype video for IDMf and artists that contributed. That's fucking. I think it's a great way to contribute. I mean, you have been on the forum as long as me. IDM forums has been a huge part of my upbringing as a producer. Not only my upbringing as a producer, but like as a professional musician, as a mastering engineer, sound designer, running a business, owning a business. Sounds like my wife's home from work, but we we grew because of that place, you know. And so it's cool to see that how you're offering, you're giving that as a gift of like, hey, I was here too, and man, yeah, I see you, dude. Like, it's crazy how much that place has changed and how much it's grown, and how it like, I feel like it's in its like final form in a way with its transition to Glitch Pulsar Records. This compilation, I have news that I don't know if I'm allowed to share yet, but it's very exciting. So I'm keeping that on the DL. But there's some really cool news that Nick Manton, head of Glitch Pulsar, shared with me regarding this release, and all I can say is I'm proud, and seeing the vision I had in the beginning, and you know, letting it go and seeing where it would go after that, and it's had its up and downs, and within Nick, he's treating it, he's care of it, and he's treating it like something really special. And all I can say is that IDMf, IDM Forums, and Glitch Pulse Records are about to step up to the next level of musical output. And all I can say is, like, I feel like part of my dream when I started it is being realized. So it's very exciting, and just like kind of mind-blowing to still be a part of it after 20 years. I'm proud of it. You know, there were times I definitely wasn't proud of it. It definitely was, you know, just either stressed out by it, or I didn't know what I was doing, or I was regretting the person whose hands I passed it on to. But in some way, I've always been kind of a part of it. I've had my off years, but just seeing where it's come to, and seeing how it's about to just break on through to the other side is super exciting. So Dustin, yes, in any way you can, please be a part of this release. If that means you working on a patch, if you're creating an improv video. Also, you and I need to talk about I would love if you and I just did like a split screen, one of us just playing through like different tracks on different IDMF. Let's dig in the IDMF crates, and let's listen to shit and talk about shit, and let's talk shit. Let's do like, I don't know, an hour or two of all IDMF classics. And so, yeah, that'd be cool. With that, I feel like it is 9:25. I'm way over time, and it's been a really awesome night. Started off good, the middle was good, the end is good, and what a good stream. And thank you guys. This is Tape Loops, Volume 16. Date is February 11th, Wednesday, 2026. And we're heading into a good year, and music is going to explode in so many ways we didn't expect. And if you like everything you've seen here, if you like what I do, please like and subscribe. Things are down there, I think. Yes, downward. Oh, I think nope, over there. Nope, over there. Over there. I'll get it someday. I'll get my camera mirror angle direction stuff someday. It's been a great night. Thank you, Dustin, first of all, for so many things. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Tape Loops, you guys. Like and subscribe. And thanks for tuning in. Peace. Peace. Yo.